Hey guys, how's it going? Today is Saturday, November 10th, 2024. Thursday and Friday of this week, the custom corn harvesters were here, and they got the high moisture corn shelled, and they got 2 bags filled down back here for us. So this week my dad and Pap and my uncle was helping yesterday. They've been working at getting some corn fodder baled up for bedding for this winter. We were in desperate need for that, and it's been dry. I mean dry. I don't think I've ever seen a fall as dry as it has been, but of course I'm only 16, so haven't been around enough to say that. But besides that point, it's terrible dry, but it is good corn fodder making weather, so we're definitely taking advantage of that and getting our corn fodder made here. Some of the corn we ended up taking to the bin and selling it because it was too dry to put in the high moisture bag. It's too low in moisture to do that, and we didn't need the extra corn for feed, so there's really no use of keeping it here. So anyways, after feeding here this morning, Dad and I's got to go to the field. Got some corn fodder to chop and get it raked up, and hopefully be baling here with this afternoon. Made her down here to the field. We brought the tractor and rake down, and the tractor and stalk chopper is already down here. So Dad's running the stalk chopper there and raking this little bit up here that was chopped yesterday. The stalk chopper floating apart over there, the power takeoff shaft fell apart, so it's had a little bit to do there yet, and he's got to move on to the next farm, and I'll get all this raked up here and be baled this afternoon. Some of this field's already baled from yesterday, but they didn't get it all done. It's been a little while since I raked corn fodder. Don't think I raked any last year, maybe the year before that. But basically the same as raking hay. Just take a swath down through and rake it up in a windrow so you can bale it. This is by far one of the dirtiest jobs there is. Dusty. I want to talk about it being dusty, especially with baling. Raking's not bad, but when you're baling, it's really dirty and dusty. But it makes good bedding. I can see it was a little damp there from this morning. We didn't get any frost overnight, but get it raked up here. The sun can hit it, good air moving. I'll get it dried out here for this afternoon. If you bale it and it's wet, then it molds and just makes a mess, and it's just not worth it. So if you let it dry out good, it pays, then you have good bedding. This corn here was some of the best that we had here at this place. I think it yielded around, I want to say 160 bushel per acre. It's pretty good. We had some good corn this year, and then we had some shorter corn. Just the year it was pretty dry there in the spring, so our later corn it did better. But overall, pretty happy with how it all yielded. Having some to sell, because we had enough left over from last year, that makes it pretty nice. The combine, the head on it actually does chop up some of the stalk, but whenever they come through with the combine, they're not going real low to the ground, because you're only getting the ear, so you don't need to worry about running close to the ground, catching things. But with a chopper, when you're chopping corn silage, you want to run as close to the ground as possible, because you're getting the whole stalk and everything. You're gonna get more yield. Otherwise you're letting that extra bit of corn standing there. But for combining, that's a little bit different. What we do is we come through with a flail chopper and chop the rest of the stalk that's there, so you get more bedding, so you get more material, so that adds up quicker and you get more bedding. Otherwise, this corn stalks are just gotta lay there and they'll decompose over time. and you end up getting fertilizer value out of it, but it's free bedding pretty much, so it's kind of a win-win there. And it's easy to get, and it's, like I said, it's free. So been doing corn fodder for years now. Even back when we used to pick corn, pick corn, we would make corn fodder to bed the heifers up in the winter time. Now we also do some straw as well, but we don't use that much of it. It's pretty much corn fodder. That's all we use at the heifers, as far as keeping them dry and happy. They like the corn fodder. It's actually my first time raking with this tractor. We've had it for, this is the second year having it now, and I never got to do any raking with it. This field is all raked up. Moving on up the road here to the next one. There was 2 fields here at this farm, and this field here actually has got a lot of chickweed in it. And if you got a lot of weeds in the corn fodder, it holds the moisture and don't dry out as well. And then, like I said, it'll mold. So try to stay away from the fields that are weedy if we can. But if we need fodder, we'll have to come back down here and bale this. But I think we'll be all right with what we got to do today. field over there all raked up. I would come over here to this piece. Dad's still chopping. He's made a couple rounds here around the field and get them raked up. Up, just got to rake the end rows out here yet, and then that'll conclude corn fodder most likely for 2024. We're getting some of it custom baler there, their baler. It's a new John Deere. I think they call them a variable chamber baler, I believe. Makes really good bales, really tight, solid bales he's going out through there. They're all raked up, rakes folded. Time to head home. Hey guys, what's going on? It's actually the next weekend now, following Saturday. Got that corn fodder all made there last Saturday. We actually had the custom baler bale it all for us there. He got it done within a couple hours. He could really fly and make good bales with that newer John Deere baler. So that's done for another year. Fill work's done for another year. Got around 230 bale, so that'll hold us over. Working at moving some cattle back home off pasture now, but other than that, too much hasn't been going on. Gotta film some of the milking here this afternoon. milking is done. Calves are fed. Gotta wrap this video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you did enjoy the video, remember to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and remember to check out all my other videos too. And if you do subscribe and want to be notified, remember to tap that there notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.